Example solves. Yeah. Alright, first scramble, I'd immediately see this pair, so I would solve that with R prime, U prime, B, and then I know this corner is going to stay here, this edge is going to go here, so then I would solve that by putting the edge down here, and then bringing them both up, pairing them up in the front and inserting. While I do that, I'll keep track of this, so I'll do that, R prime, U prime, B, solve the square, then I put this edge in the back, so now it's green, so when I bring it up, U prime, join them in the front, F, I know the orange edge is back here, so I put that in the bottom while splitting up this pair, and then I just insert them in the back. I saw this pair, I'll orient centers so I have yellow on top. Now I have this case. The alg I usually use flips these two, but I don't want to do that because I want to keep the arrow, so I'll do a different alg. Now I still have the arrow, so I'll go do that. And I know the edge is right here, this orange, so I'll go straight into that. See, this is white, so it's going to be M. So this is the second scramble. I see two pairs already, this green and the red. So I check both of those out. Red's pretty nice. Green is equally good, I guess. Probably do green. So I do it from this angle. No, I do it from this angle. So I would do R B2 U wide prime. That puts this piece, this edge here, and the corner stays here. And I do a rotation. U prime puts the edge at the bottom, pair them up like this. And I know the blue edge is at the bottom because I tracked it. And then I'd put this in while pairing this blue-red corner with the red edge. Insert them in the back. This pair, wide insert in the front, and this case is just the first couple moves of Y perm. And then I see I have these two misoriented. The blue edge is right here, so I'll do M prime, U, cancel into inserting them, and I know I can cancel into the permutation because this is orange. Alright, scramble 3, I would do orange because this, I can make a pair in one move, but before I make the pair, I would insert this edge, like UM2. Before I do that, I'll figure out where the other pieces are going to be. So this would be the blue-orange would be affected by the M2, would just stay here, blue on top, and then this would be affected by the D and move over here. And while I solve the block, I'll track the red edge, so I'd go do that. So these are now paired in the back, and D brings this here and the corner on the bottom. And then I'd solve this with R, M to pair them up in the front, F. I saw this would pair, so then I'd go into solving this block with the red edge like this. I'd see these two, pair them and insert in the front. And I have an anti-soon case, and I know my alg will flip these two, so that's okay. I'll still have an arrow, and then the edges are here and here. So I'd do U prime M to get them both on the bottom, and then U2 M2 would put them in. This is blue, so this would be M2. Alright, this is the fourth scramble. I'd see this corner can be paired with this edge with two moves, RU, and it can be inserted there in two more moves. So I'd track the other pair and see how I can influence it first. So I see they can also be made in one move. So instead of doing just RU, I'd do URU to pair both pairs. And then I would insert it like this with R prime to preserve the pair. F prime, D would make the block in the back, and then I see that this edge will be solved. So when I drop this down like this, first thing I see right away, second block, this pair, it's 2-gen, and then these two in the front, insert. I don't know what case I have, so I would have to AUF here. I check and I have this case. I'd have to AUF back, which is sort of bad. These two are flipped. The two edges that go on the left and right are on the top, so I'd follow where they go. Now I have to bring them both to the bottom, and I have skip. Okay, for the fifth scramble, I see a pretty nice red block. I noticed that the red edge needs a D2, and this corner is attached to it, but in the wrong spot. So if I put the edge down first, the corresponding edge with this, it'll pair up, and then this corner will also go back here, where it can be paired with this. So while doing that, I'd also track this edge that goes here. So D2, pair them in the front, like that. R prime pairs the second pair in the back. U2, F prime to insert, and then I just have this pair, so I do it from here, and the orange edge is here. So I'd insert it like this, while tracking other pairs, so I'd probably go for this one, like U2, M2 to pair them in the back, put them in the front. Now I have this pair, which is pretty bad, but it's 2-gen orient edges, centers, I mean. The alg flips these two, so I know at the end I'll be doing M prime, U, M prime to orient these two. To get arrow, I mean. And then this I can cancel and do LR edges at the same time as EO. Like that. And then since this is white and this will be solved, I know this has to be yellow, so I have to switch these two.